Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Love, balance, and wholeness. Rick James here, bitches. That's right. Again, I know. Again because I'm tired of it all, people. I really am. When's enough enough? I mean, how much shit are we gonna put up with before we react? Yeah, I know everyone's scared and nobody wants to be the first one to make the move. Well, we all got to cooperate together. You got to not be afraid to not speak out. That's the key. Through this fear is how they control us all, people. That's the only way. Oh, be careful what you say. I say whatever the fuck I feel like on the fucking phone. Okay? I post whatever I fucking feel like. I don't worry about Homeland Security or fucking all that fucking bullshit made up goddamn fucking criminal activity that they created to enslave us all. It's not just America, it's everywhere, people. It's the entire world. The entire flat fucking earth that you live on. Like I said, these motherfuckers made you think you live someplace you fucking don't. God damn. I mean, they brainwashed you into fucking thinking you live someplace you fucking don't, and nobody's upset about that. That's what's fucking sickening to me, you know. And when you find out, oh well, it is what it is, or who cares if it's flat or if it's a ball? Really? You don't care that they've been stealing your fucking money for this fake fucking phony space fucking project? You don't care that you've been suffering because of all the money that they've been fucking stealing from you to uh, create this illusion for you and put you in slavery at the same time? I mean, this shit is stupid, people. It really is. You know? And if you do open your mouth out here and you make a mistake with some information or something, they crucify you. You know? I mean, they got our own family members attacking us and every fucking thing else, man. Like I said, my sister just attacked me the other day for no fucking reason. I already made a video about it. It's called Triggered. And like I said, man, it's just fucking sickening the state that we're in and how easily we react and hate each other, because that's what they've created for us. This is disgusting, people. We're supposed to be creating shit here, not being slaves down here for a bunch of corporations who took control over the water, the air, the land, you know, the power, the resources. They took control over everything, people. And we just let them. And we just let them storm roll over us and create whatever law, statute, or code they want to steal more of our money. Oh, yeah, there's a new law. Yeah, no spitting now. You can't spit. Yeah, if we catch you spitting, it's $100 fine. Yeah, sorry. You know. Poison accidentally got in your mouth and you were spitting? Oh, it doesn't matter. Sorry. No spitting. It's the law. Yeah, this is fucking horse shit. It's fucking slavery. We're all fucking slaves. All these secret fucking societies I mean, there's thousands of them, people. There's ones that you haven't even heard of. So, I mean, this shit is deep. It takes, I'd say, a minimum of 5 hard years of looking to find the truth before you're even going to start to get anywhere. I've been at it 8, and now I see everything clearly. And like I said, the only reason I do what I do is because of my daughter. I had a daughter, and I went back to school at the age of 40 to, improve a life for her. Fucking helicopter. Improve a life for her, and I was already a jack of all trades, and like I said, they started taking that shit from me. So, like I said, that's the only reason I woke up, is because I had enough shit taken from me that I said, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm fucking tired of it. And I started looking into shit and started asking, why is shit the way it is? Why is it fucked up? Why is it this way? You know, when you start asking the why question instead of just accepting it, people, you know, then you start to see that it doesn't make sense. Everything here doesn't make sense. Like I said, we've all been put under a spell with the language, man. This shit is fucking deep. This language, everything's a frequency and a vibration. Nikola Tesla told you that, you know. Think of the universe as in resonance, frequency, and vibration. Well, frequency is the resonance that something likes to vibrate at. Okay, that's when it's in harmony. Okay, and we're a vibration. You know, this is all frequency, man. And when you change the pitch, you know, when you can learn to change your frequency by meditation and drinking, you know, pure water, distilled water and shit, then you can, you know, start to see this shit, man. Like I said, all the answers are within every one of us. We all have the answer, but we're constantly out here looking to somebody else to show us where it is. When the Bible clearly tells you, fuck, you motherfuckers, fucking, you take away the key to the kingdom of fucking God because you don't enter fucking within yourself. You don't fucking meditate. You don't stop long enough. You're so caught up in this hustle and bustle out here that you don't stop long enough to think about anything or to contemplate anything, the why of everything. Why am I here? Why do we have to work? Why do we have money? Why do we have to work for money? Why can't we just work and produce what we need here? Why do we have money? You know what I mean? Like I said, when you start to ask these questions, then you start to investigate how money came to be about and look into the Federal Reserve Act, you know, that was supposedly being written to take the power away from the money trust is what they called it back in the day. You know, there's a few people that had all the money and they were the financiers of the entire world, you know, and they were called the money trust because if you needed fucking money, these are the people you went to. You know, enormous amounts of money is what I'm talking about. So, they were going to write into a law to take the power away from these people and put it in the hands of our representatives, Congress and shit. Well, when you find out who drafted this shit in secrecy on Jekyll Island, check out Griffin. The book's called The Creature from Jekyll Island. Can't think of the guy's name right now. It's Griffin, I think, though, is his last name. You know, you find out that these guys did this shit in secrecy. They got there on that island in secrecy. Everything was changed so they could get there in secrecy. And they weren't to speak to anybody or anything else on the fucking train car there, you know, because they didn't want anybody to have any inkling that they were putting this plan together themselves. And when you find out who drafted the Federal Reserve Act, it wasn't the money trust of just the United States, it's the money trust of the entire fucking world. So these people who are already in control of the world were going to rewrite a law in an act, a Federal Reserve Act, to take the power away from themselves and give it to the people. Yeah, okay. That's like paying you to police your own fucking corporation, you know what I mean? Hey, you started a business and, hey, we're going to let you do your security internally and make sure you're following all these guidelines instead of having, you know, a separate entity come in here who doesn't have a conflict of interest, you know, making a decision, you know, and making sure you're following the guidelines that, you know, we've put in place for ourselves, you know. Yeah, there's not going to be any poisoning. We can't poison each other. You know, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, that should be two separate fucking entities. The Food Administration and the Drug Administration. But no, since they're putting drugs and shit in your fucking food and poisoning us all, it's one organization. And they tell you how much poison they're allowed to give you. I mean, this is fucking insanity down here. This is literally insanity, and everybody calls me fucking crazy because I can see it and nobody else can. Well, there's a lot of people who see it like me. You guys just don't know about any of them because you're fucking too busy watching a television program. Letting them tell you this illusion that they call reality. You know? We've all been fucked over real bad here, and we're all fucking slaves, plain and simple, and we all gotta stop fucking hating each other. There's one race here, like I said in other videos, the human race. You know? We all got the same blood, we all bleed the same, people. Some of us just got a better tan than others. And they did that through our fucking DNA, man. Just to confuse you, to make you think that you're fucking different from somebody else. They just tweaked your DNA strand to put more melanin in somebody, you know? And everybody falls for the trick. Color's an illusion. That's the biggest illusion there is. We're all fucked up, people, yeah. There's pieces of shit in every so-called race. It's all one race, you know, us. You know, but yeah, you know, if you want to look at races, oh, blacks are this, or Mexicans are this or that, we all got fucked up people in every fucking race. White, black, Chinese. Fuck, all of us do some pretty fucked up shit to each other. It's pretty sickening. You know? Because that's the program that they created. That's what they want. Because that's how they enslave us. Come on, people. I love everyone. That's why I got the balls to fucking put this goddamn information out. Put my face out. My phone number, 480-233-7779. You know? Because I don't fear these fucking slave masters. You know? And that's all that's going on here. And once you snap out of it and realize that, hey, I'm working for a worthless piece of paper and they're stealing every ounce of energy that I have every day. And they're making it tough for me to survive because of this piece of paper. Because if I don't have enough of these pieces of paper, then my livelihood depends on how many of these pieces of fucking paper I have. Yeah, hear that, criminal cop? Siren out there collecting revenue. They're fucking revenue collectors to keep you in bondage, people. Because the more money you have to pay, the more enslaved you are. The more bills you have, the more enslaved you are, and the tougher it is for you to concentrate on anything else other than trying to figure out, how am I going to pay this next bill? Well, how about this? How about we stop fucking working, every fucking one of us, and we fucking say, fuck you, we're tired of this fucking shit, we ain't producing a fucking thing else until fucking shit changes the way we want it. We're supposed to be running this shit. But you government motherfuckers and these handful of people with all the fucking money are controlling it all. They own it all. They own all the fucking corporations, every fucking thing. A few families own it all. It's fucking horseshit. While the rest of us, less than 1% own every fucking thing, and we all suffer. Because what you think you own, you don't own. Try not coming. You think you own your fucking house that's paid for? Fuck you. Don't make that fucking property tax payment and see what the fuck happens. They'll sell your shit for that property tax payment to get their fucking money. Oh, if you're not going to continue to pay us our slave, you know, like I said, as long as they can keep this money alive, they can keep this slavery alive, people. When we all realize that everything gets here from the benefit of our labor, period. Not money. Money doesn't get it here. Oh, well, you need money to do this. No, you don't. Our labor is what gets everything done. They just put this illusion of money in front of us to make us think that, you know, this is what it takes. Money talks, bullshit walks, and everybody believes it. No. Consciousness talks, baby. That's what the fuck talks, is consciousness. And that's what's going on down here, people. Different stages of consciousness, you know? And because we're at so many different levels, you know, we look at each other like a bunch of dumb fucks. You know, we're a bunch of fucking morons to each other because we sit here and do nothing but criticize each other rather than simply realizing that we're all on a different, path of consciousness. We're all, because of the chemicals that you've ingested, has, stupefied you. They made us stupid with all these foods that they feed us, man. They're in control of your food, water, every fucking thing. Your air, all of it. And they've dumbed us all down with it. And because some of us are a lot dumber than others because of it, we sit here and we attack each other. As soon as we see somebody not doing exactly what we would do, or say something the way we would say it, we have something negative to say about it. Like, what an idiot, or what a dumb fuck. Rather than just realizing that, no, his consciousness is just at a lower level, and that's all he can understand right now. That's all he's capable of understanding. Like I said, I'm on such a fucking high level now, and I'm not even drinking the fucking water yet. I'm not even eating healthy or doing any of that fucking shit. We're such powerful beings that once you know it, it doesn't matter what the fuck they're doing to you or trying to do to you, because that's all they're doing is trying to do it to you. You're God. You're it. That's the fucking secret. You're the motherfucker creating this, and once you realize that, you'll learn how to do it, But they didn't teach us any of that. They've kept us away from all of that. So they could get whatever they want and have fun while everybody else is fucked. I'm sick and tired of it, people. I got a fucking daughter, 8 years old, man. That's the only reason I'm woke up. I always knew it was fucked ever since I was a little kid. I always felt that I was God when I was a little kid. You know how they killed my power? I used to always, when people said, oh, God's going to do this or God's going to do that, I used to say all the time, I am God. And I didn't feel bad about it. I didn't, feel I was doing something wrong. And, when that stopped is when a teacher, in probably 5th grade or so, maybe, I don't recall when, he said, oh, you better watch what you say, 'cause God will get you. And I said, I am God. And he said, a goddamn idiot. And that just, I was already an abused child, okay? I grew up as an abused child, so, I was already, beaten at home and beaten into submission and every fucking thing else. So, that in front of the whole class, everyone laughed, because I got to admit, hey, that was a funny one. That was good. You know what I mean? But when you're the butt of the joke, it's pretty embarrassing. And we all know how that feels to be the butt end of the joke. So, let's not do it to each other. Let's not embarrass each other and kill our God consciousness within us. Because that's where it lies. And when you enter within yourself through meditation and drink pure water and get all these, separate yourself from the carnal mind, because the carnal mind is enmity against God. Is that subject to the laws of God? Neither nor can it be, baby. You got to separate yourself from this fucking illusion, people. And I haven't even done that yet. Because I've been just trying to gather all the knowledge now so I could, put it out here to people. But now I've got, a good handle on things because I've been doing this 8 years, and, I can tell you what you need to be drinking, what you need to be eating, fruits and vegetables and shit. And I think meat, every once in a while. We eat a bunch of things at once, and that's not good for us either, Eat one thing at a time because your body has a hard time digesting several things, several different materials at the same time. You're trying to ask it to do, you're eating 5 different food groups and you're trying to ask it to digest 5 different things differently, you know what I mean? So it's like I said, everything matters, you know what I mean? And it's all within us, people. And they've led us away from ourselves. But I love everyone. That's why I do what I do, And had I not had a daughter, I wouldn't be on this path. I'd be, just as stupid as everybody else still. Because like I said, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. Get that shit out of your fucking head. Nobody's better than anybody. I don't give a fuck what color you think you are or what color anybody thinks anybody else is. We're all the same. We were all created from that fucking oneness, okay? The source. And that may not even be the fucking, way it is. You know, I tell most people the universe don't give a fuck about you. It creates. It just creates, and you know, it just keeps advancing and shit. But we're not here. We're in a system of slavery, perpetual slavery. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to stop spitting so much too. I've been, you know, watching some of my videos, and it's like, fuck. I realized, man, I knew I spit a lot, and I don't chew tobacco even, people. So you probably guys thought I was chewing tobacco or something, but no. Um, anyways, I'm gonna be working on that because you know, it looked pretty disgusting to me. You know, when you're sitting there, just, you know, it looks stupid actually. You know, is how I thought it looked. You know, so I can criticize myself and be comfortable with it, and you know, that's what everybody needs to do is realize your fuck ups, man. Realize that we're all fucked up equally. You know, in different areas than other people. You know what I mean? It's just we're so busy concentrating on the fact of how fucked up everybody else is that we don't realize that, hey, we are too. We're all in the same boat, people. All you gang members, all you police, you know, we wouldn't need police if we didn't have this criminal activity going on with this slavery. In my world, like I said, 3 hours of work from everybody, 4 days a week. Everything's free. There's no money because our labor produces it all, so we just work for the benefit of each other and get it done. Anyways, I'm about to run out of film here, you know. I need to find a way to record longer shit because I go for 3 hours, people. I could sit here for 3 fucking hours and you know, go into some deep ass shit with you. You know, because it's that complicated. Anyways, wholeness, love, and balance. I love you all. Good night.